What's up, everybody? This is Josh Pilgrim, Emerald Ambassador with Plexus Worldwide. And if you're watching this video, I'm doing this video to explain the Plexus points and the Plexus compensation plan. Maybe you just started as an ambassador, or maybe you're looking at the Plexus business to see if it's right for you. This is a great way to understand the potential in our compensation plan, and I want to show it to you through the power of 3. We're going to explain Plexus points by first showing you a little graphic. You've probably seen these in most network marketing companies. And we're just going to imagine that that person at the top here is you. And I want to show you what would happen if you were to simply sponsor 3 people on your first level, these 3 here, and taught them to do the same through the Plexus pay plan. Plexus pays our ambassadors on 7 levels, okay? And the way that they pay is they take all of the company sales in a given month, and they, if you imagine a pie, they cut that pie in half, and 50% of everything that Plexus takes in, it goes back to the company. The other 50% is paid back to the ambassadors, and the majority of that money is paid through Plexus points. Now, the average value of 1 Plexus point over the last 3 years has been about $3 per point. And so how do you get points? Well, as you begin to get ambassadors on your team, every ambassador who does their $100 minimum qualification for the month, you get points. And depending on what level that person falls under, determines how many points you get. I told you that we get paid 7 levels. On the first 3 levels, level 1, 2, and 3, we actually get 5 points per ambassador. On level 4, we get 4 points. Level 5, we get 3. Level 6, we get 2 points. And level 7, we get 1 point. I want to show you what would happen if you only sponsored 3 people personally, and then you trained your team to do the same thing through the Plexus compensation plan. This is how you would get paid just from Plexus points. Now, Plexus pays 11 different ways as part of their compensation plan. I'm only going to show you one today, and that's the profit sharing portion of this plan. So let's take a look at this. What happens if again, just for reference, this is you, and you're going to sign up your 3 friends on your first level, all right? Let me show you what would happen with a compensation plan, all right? So if we start here to the left on your level 1, you get 5 points per ambassador. Every new person that comes on your team each month that they meet their $100 minimum through their website, you get 5 points for them, okay? And so in our illustration here, 5 points would be multiplied by 3 people, right? So you have 3 people on your first level. You only signed up 3. And so 3 people times 5 points equals 15 points. You have 15 points on your first level. And what Plexus does is they take that 15 points and they multiply it by the value of the Plexus point for the month. And let's just say that it was the average of $3. So 15 points times $3 per point, and you would be paid $45 only on your first level, and that's just for sponsoring 3 people, all right? Now, what happens when those 3 people each go and sponsor 3 more? You're going to just teach them to sponsor 3. So this guy here, he sponsors 3, and this person sponsors 3, and this person sponsors 3. Well, now, if you count, you have 9 people on your second level. So let's take a look at the second level. On level 2 here, you get 5 points per person. And remember, we said that you have 9 people on your second level. So 9 people times 5 points per person, that's 45 points you now have on your second level. And 45 points times the value of the Plexus point of $3 is $135 only on your second level, and that's monthly income as long as those 9 people meet their $100 minimum, all right? And so we go to the third level. What happens when those 9 people each sponsor just 3? You would have a total of 27 people on your third level here in the graphic. So let's take a look at level 3. On your third level, you get 5 Plexus points per person. That's crazy. But 5 points times 27 people, well, you see there, 27 times 5 is 135 points only on your third level. And 135 points times $3 per point, and you're looking at $405 just on your third level, okay? Well, let's take it a couple more levels. What if those 27 people on your third level each sponsored just 3, and they all fell under your fourth level? That would be level 4. Let's take a look at level 4. On level 4, you don't get paid 5 points. You only get paid 4 points per person. And now we take the 81 people now on your fourth level. We multiply it times 4 points per person, which means you would have 324 points on level 4. So we take your 324 points times $3 per point, and you can see there that that equals $972 just on your fourth level from Plexus points, okay? And let's go one more level, because all you have to do to be qualified to be paid through 5 levels is to simply sponsor 3 people, okay? So on your 5th level, what happens? Those 81 people, all they did was get 3 each, and now you would have 243 people on your 5th level. On level 5, we get paid 3 points per person. So 243 people times 3 points per person is 729 points. And when you multiply those points times the value of the Plexus point, you're looking at $2,187 just on your 5th level. Now, when we add up everything you've made on 5 levels, that comes out to a total of $3,744 of monthly income. And let me stop here and remind you that this is only one part of the Plexus pay plan. There's 10 other ways that our compensation plan works and pays ambassadors, but this is just from Plexus points, $3,700. But what I want to do is take it to 7 levels, because that's how deep Plexus will pay you if you build your team like that, all right? So if these level 5 folks, 243 people, each just sponsored 3 each, you would have on your level 6, 729 people. On level 6, we get paid 2 points per person. So 729 people times 2 points per person is 1,458 points times $3 per point, and that's an extra $2,916 just on level 6 that you're being paid just through Plexus points. And like I said, Plexus pays 7 levels. So what happens when these 729 people only tell 3 people apiece? They're only going to get 3. Let's look at level 7. On level 7, we get 1 point per person, and those 729 people have now brought in 2,187 people. Times 1 point per person, that's 2,187 points, and we multiply that by the average value of the Plexus point of $3, and that comes out to $6,561, and that's just on level 7. If you add up all of this income, you're looking at a possibility of over $14,000 per month, and that's only if everybody on your team just gets 3. Now, you can imagine what would happen if you sponsored 4 people or 5 people or 6 people, and you taught everyone on your team to do the same. Then now it multiplies the amount of money that you're going to make just through this aspect of the compensation plan. And let me just say this, that it doesn't come out this pretty, obviously. Not everyone on your team may get 3. Some people might get 5 or 10. Some people might only get 1. But what this shows you is the potential of our compensation plan if you just focus on getting 3. All right? This is one part of the pay plan. There's 10 other ways the pay plan works with Plexus, and they all pay at the same time. So this part of the plan does not interfere with anything else. Guys, I hope that makes sense. I hope you'll share this with people who are looking at Plexus as a possible opportunity. Hopefully this makes a little more sense when we look at the Plexus points and the profit sharing program with Plexus. That's a mouthful. Guys, thanks for watching this video, and go out and share Plexus. This is a wonderful opportunity, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.